We lost the stream right there. We should be live. Okay. It looks like we're golden. Yeah. I guess that's what I get for... Yeah, I guess that's what I get for continuously messing up on this level. Okay. Up, up, up. Block like that. There we go. Yeah, we're going to continue. We're going to continue. I also paused the timer. So... yeah, I paused the timer when I disconnected, so just remember to start it back up again. Okay. Oh. All right, there we go. Yeah, this part right here shouldn't be as many blocks required just to get the flippers. So yeah, if I just did water, water, water right there. Yeah, if I just did these 3 spaces water in this, the flippers, that would take out some of the tedium. And I also just realized I forgot to deal with this part. Okay, we did that wrong. Let's see if I can rescue it. I can. Maybe not. Sorry it keeps dropping frames. I don't know what happened all of a sudden. Oh. Alright, let's actually get our heads straight so we don't lose the football game. Okay. Hopefully my internet doesn't go out again. I'd hate to have 10-minute parts. And there's no making these up now, so... Okay. Oh, come on. Stop pooping on me, internet. Hopefully it doesn't keep doing this. Yeah, my dropped frame count is, oh boy, at 6.9% in the past 10 minutes. Which is definitely not nice. Okay. Come on. Okay. So yeah. Oh, I actually don't need that block. Yeah. There should just be 3 water spaces in here. And the flipper goes in there. Yeah. Yeah, that would reduce the tedium by a little bit. And it is in the middle of the level. Oh boy! Jeez! Oh, now that's actually bad. Because I wasted my block. Ah. Okay, there we go. Mm-hmm. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Mm-hmm. 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 Jeez! That was another close call there. Come on, we've been on this level for almost 30 minutes. Alright, don't get the flippers yet. And Andrew redeems the skip, which means we can finish this attempt. But if we die one more time, then just in the interest of making sure we get to everything before it's too late. Alright. Yeah, we'll keep going. Come on. I'm going to be extra careful now. Oh boy. Be extra careful. Wait for the pink ball. There we go. Come on. Oh, that could be bad. Okay, there we go. Blow up, Walker. Blow up. Alright, there we go. Up here. Alright, wait for the bug. Wait for it along the outside. Okay. Alright. And here. We actually need a block. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Which means I can press that button. Grab this. And then I think we got everything out of this stage. Oh, don't die. We're not going to break the rules. Okay. Yeah, those are invisible walls. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I didn't pick up that yellow key because of this thing. But I thought I put in an extra yellow lock right here where I'm standing. I thought I did. Oh, well. Because that's a blind spot you can't see. Those are hidden walls, by the way. Okay. Alright, we're almost there. There I can actually do that. Keep the glider going. And there, I actually need to use the glider to blow up that bomb there. And we got this room with the teleports. There we go. Let's see. Looks like I need to go up. Wait for the pink ball. There we go. Alright. And here we got a Sokoban. And I can actually blow up this block because of the way these buttons are connected. So you have a tooth monster in here. And then all I need to do is do that. And here it's just a little item swapper. And now we have all the chips. And here we have a glider, or not a glider, a fireball. And 2 blobs. And I die right there, but it's right at the end, so who cares? Yeah, yeah. It would definitely be easier with just one blob instead of two. Yeah, it would definitely be easier with one blob instead of two there, especially right at the end. But I got to show you that level at least. So yeah, with the flipper, the yellow lock, and the blobs at the end, and the flipper being one block in that room to get the flippers instead of 5. The yellow lock being an extra lock, so you can use that lock there and then go through, and having one blob at the end instead of 2. Other than that, I kind of like it. Alright, bloated biomass. Let's get going. So, what are we dealing with here? And we got a fireball. I guess I want to take the fire boots instead of the chip. There we go. And here I just got to get this blue key. I guess I can grab the chip now. It doesn't really matter. Let's go in here. Don't know if that's a one-way or a two-way. It might be a one-way. I can definitely go down in here, grab this red key. Yeah, I'm thinking that's a one-way. And I can go down in here. We got a Sokoban. Okay. And I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Yeah, we're going to be battling the dropped frames all night, aren't we? It's too bad. We were doing good earlier. I took that chip right up there, did I? I hope I did. Let's see. How can we do this? I don't want to push that there. So it's those 4 buttons right there, all in a line. Sigh. Is that right? No. Huh. How do we do that Sokoban? Okay. Alright. Do this. Okay. I got an idea. What if... Huh. That's not gonna work, is it? I kind of feel like I have to do this as my first move. This block below me. Because if I push that to the right, I'm screwed. I have to think that's... the golden move there. Huh. How do you do that Sokoban? Hmm. Hmm. Don't see how you would do this one. I'm thinking. Let's see. You stand here. One. No, that's what I did earlier. So that's not going to work. How do we do this? That's going to be the same one as before. So what am I missing here? What am I missing? Huh. How do you do the Sokoban? And please, can you stop dropping frames? That would be nice. Okay, I got an idea here. What if we did that? There. That might be the solution. But now I'm back to where I was before. And I could keep trying to juggle these, but still not get much progress. What if we did this? Could that be it? Huh. That isn't going to work. That's still not going to work. Yeah, I cannot figure out this Sokoban. Well, let me see what's left. Let's not waste any more time on this level. Loaded biomass. Alright. Here we go. Alright. So after doing this Sokoban, you get a yellow key and you get a block, which I guess you can use it to block off one of the balls here so you can get across. And from there, you can go down in here. And did I have the green key with me? I didn't. But you put the block on the toggle button, green button, and then you break this apart, and then you blow up those bombs. And then here you get a green key, which you can go past. Let's see, where else can you go? Oh yeah, you can also go in here get these remaining chips, and then you go through the socket. I guess you get the fire boots, and then the fire boots are used Didn't I have the fire boots on me before? Yeah, but I lost them when you get the green key. So you go up here and dance with these blobs, and the exit is right down there. Alright. Not bad. We must move on, though. Which is yet another one of my levels, Numbskull. And somehow, I guess it managed to get into voting. And I guess the staff couldn't verify whether it was submitted before the deadline or not. Couldn't verify it. But it's in voting, so what else can you expect? And can you stop dropping frames, please? There we go. So this is a downscaled version of Sand Through the Hourglass. And I'm going to show you one solution. So the idea here is each of these blocks has a red key underneath it, and the goal is to get all the blue keys. Simple, right? Well, yeah, I just trapped myself, I think, because now I can't get that block out. Now I need to remember how I did this. I think I just did that, and then I went down. And then I went here. This probably isn't the... Jeremy says, level took me a long time, many attempts to beat. I had such a hard time with it. Yeah, there seems like some people like this level, though. And then... You thought it was a VT level. It does seem like a VT level, doesn't it? Guess it's probably something VT would make. You wouldn't expect it to be me, huh? So yeah, I think this is how you do it. And I forgot to start my timer, but that's okay. Yeah, it's really small. Only 11 by 11. Yeah, if you... Yeah. Only 11 by 11. And that's the solution I found. The actual solution file, I think, is different because it's the one Jeremy found. But yeah. Sand Through the Hourglass is a level in Walls of CCLP1, by the way. And that was the inspiration. So, yeah. Basically took that idea and scaled it down. And it's quite the challenge considering it's scaled down, so yeah. Alright. Good level, clever, especially being so small. Alright. We got Spaced Out, which is another level in Walls of CCLP1 that also uses colors for extreme. And both seem to be pretty good levels. And, you know, I'd always, you know, make the comment about how cool it would be if we had 2 levels in CCLP5 that used the same wall template. There's a very good chance that could happen. Let's see, how do we do this? I think that might have actually been a bad life choice, so let's restart. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do with that block. Okay. Hit the button. Yeah. I think that was my problem earlier. And I want to make sure before I put that block on the button, I put a block there. So that way, I can get out in here. Yeah, I think piston it away. I think piston it away and this level are pretty close. Although if I had to choose one, it would be piston it away. But anyway, looks like we maneuver these blocks somehow. I was also fascinated by these sorts of levels. Let's see. Okay, here we go. No, I guess not, because it's stuck in the corner. Let's see, so far, looks like this is going to go down to the 11th hour, everybody. Oh, yeah. Like this. Like that. And make sure this block is retrievable. Yep, we are in the 10th hour, or 22nd for military. That, of course, is the 24-hour clock. Okay, so like this. Push it around. Go this way. I think what I need to do is I need to go up top somewhere. Well, I can go here. Okay. Yeah, this will work. This will work. Oh boy. Okay. And let's see, I can grab one reg key, get this. I don't know if I'll need the other. But if so, I have it when I need it. Okay. It looks like I'm trying to... Yeah, you know what? I may as well take the key. I think I want to do this. Or do I? Is that going to work? Oh, I see what I need to do. And in MS, that would be a cook. I guess it is a case of MS versus Lynx. Okay. I did the Sokoban, but that wasn't the correct solution. Let's try this again. There we go. There we go. All right. And we go here. Yep. Let's work on this guy right here. Okay. I can do this. Push that. There we go. And I can do this. Okay. There we go. And I just want to grab one key. That way I can get that yellow key. Ah! I got caught there. Yeah. And that was actually a bad life choice. So let's try again. Okay. Ah, I forgot to bring the block out. Okay. Let's see. Oh, bring this block. There we go. Okay. Okay. I can push these at the same time. Alright, there we go. Grab one, take this. There we go. So I need to get those blocks into those water spaces. So now I have a way back. I can grab this yellow key. And where is this going to take me? Left button connects to the top trap. And the right button connects to the bottom trap. So left, top, right, bottom. Okay. Okay. So it looks like I want to press the tank button. Doesn't look like I have anything else to work with. So it looks like I have to push this right there. And it is next to gravel. Okay. And then... oh, there's a thin wall there. So yeah, right, left, top, right, bottom. So yeah, this one is open. And then... oh, crap. Can I do this? I got it! Okay. And now... I think I can just drown the tank, because we don't need those trap buttons anymore. Or can I? Can I? Well, we can go down here. Okay. So then, what is that gonna do for me? Do I need a yellow key? Or can I just go in that teleport? Because right now, I have no other way of turning this block around. So I'm missing a yellow key. Let's see. I'm gonna go through this teleport. Are you ready? Sends me back. It sends me back. Although, what happens if this is pressed? Okay, that doesn't help. Okay. Yeah, that just takes me back. You know what it could be? It could be that I was supposed to use a block and not use or yeah, because if this toggle was closed, I need to be able to get through. So, okay. Alright. Well, let's die and try this again. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Okay. Yep, like this. And like that. Okay. And yeah. Okay. Oh. That was dumb. Okay. Seems like the dropped frames have settled down. Never mind. There's some right there. Okay. Oh, make sure you get the yellow key. There we go. Yeah, that's how you get through. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're back here. So, let's try this differently. So, left top, right bottom. And that gets me a blue key, right? So, yeah, so that I can probably use that because I'll need it anyway. Left, top, right, bottom. There we go. And we can't do it at this juncture, so we do this again. Make sure we get the yellow key. And now, put the block on the button. Huh. Really? That still doesn't work? What am I missing? What am I missing? Block and tank need to be swapped. Also, hi Josh. So how would I do that, though? How would I do that? Because the force floor is in the way. You know what? I've got an idea. I've got an idea. A very clever idea. Yeah, I do have the teleport, and I'm gonna use it. So yeah, this goes on the button. There we go. And I want it flipped the other way. Okay, there we go. Now I can go through and get the fire boots. Now, what else are we dealing with here? Do I need to go through that thing? It seems like that's my only option. Aha! Red key. There we go. Made it. Okay. And then back through the teleport we go. Grab the yellow. Flip this so I can go straight through here. And, oh, this is a case where I actually have to... There we go. I want to make sure it's the right configuration. And now here, let's see. Okay, I'm going to do that. So I just need to get the green key, right? Okay. Looks like that isn't too bad. So then... Okay. I can still go through here, even if it isn't open. And there's the end! Whoo! Alright. Onwards. Well done. Alright, and now we're on to Closing Door, the final 5 levels. And if this was a football game, We have 5 levels, 18 minutes a level. Here we go. Alright, closing door. So, let's see. Have I been inputting my votes immediately? Yes. For this stream. At least. Okay, now all of a sudden there's 2. Was that the way it started? There might be another monster controlling that. Okay, so what's up here? Blue keys. Aha. Interesting use of this. So, question though is, where do I want to make my move first? I guess my first move will be running into that fireball. I suppose I could do that one. I guess it doesn't matter. And then we do one from the red. Yeah, we'll do the top. Oh, that's actually not what I want to do. So here I can do 1, but not 2, or 3. 1 and 4. And then I need that trap to be open. So let's do 1. Okay, and then here, I think it's best to just do them in order. So that would be 1. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does fill up. So you have to be really fast. I think 2's the next one. Let's do this one. And it turns out you can't actually do that. I needed to do 2. Yeah. I'm trying to get that red key there, and I can't. So, what was it we wanted to avoid? I think it was 3. That's a cook. Okay, 1. And it would help if I clear that block. Okay. Oh no. So, yeah, we want number 2, not number 3. May as well get that prepared. Right here, do number 2. And remember, number 2, not number 3. Which means we are going to have to, let's see. Okay. All right. There we go. Oh, great. Oh, boy. Get that there. Ah! So close. Yeah, you gotta go as fast as you can here. Let's do 2. Okay. Okay. All right. Do that. There we go. Let's do this. Put it on the second one. Grab this. Yep. Put it on the fourth one. All right. Oh, that's a cook, I think. Yeah, I meant to do that one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Make sure to put it on the button. Yeah. I did it again, you see? I did it again. Okay. I kind of forgot what I was doing there. Okay. Yeah, this one. Ah, gotta put it on the button first. Okay. May as well do that. Yeah. Second. Yep. Yeah, so remember. Not the one up top. The one here. There we go. Yeah. Gotta wait. There we go. Found an opportunity. I shall take... I keep forgetting to put the block on the button. You gotta go as fast as you can for this. Let's do number 2. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Remember this one. Alright. Remember, put the block on the button. There we go. Grab this, grab this, grab this. I think that's the last time I need to cross. Ah! Oh well. All I had to do was get that block, put it on the button, and then I'm out. Alright. I'll call that a solve. Close enough. I think you might get the idea of this level. Does this level even have the corner, I wonder? Just seems to be a trap and door opening puzzle. Yeah. Oh well. Alright. Biting under the skin. Let's reset our timer. There we go. And I kind of want to be smart about my decisions here. And it's time for a Joshi level. Josh L4. so let me... Okay, so there's 2 blue keys here. Okay. Let me do this one. Alright. Would help if I get the chip. There we go. Oh, that's alright. And that was not a smart choice. So how many keys do I get? 3? I think it's 3. No, 4. Okay, is that what I want to do, though? Let's see, 1, 2... Okay. I think I see how I can do this. So you want to take this. Can I only get 3 chips here? Let me see. Yeah, it seems like I can only get 3. So let's see. I think I want to do this one, because that'll get me somewhere. Okay, what's up here? Nothing. Gotta see what's in here. Yellow key, another blue key, there we go. So we can finally finish the first room. And up here is another yellow key. So I trade 1 for 1. Make that 2. 1 for 2. That's a good deal, isn't it? Okay. There we go. And now the only place to go is right in here. Except these 2 keys could probably be used right there. Okay, there's another spot where I can't quite see what's going on. I can see the water splashing effects from right here, but in MS you won't be able to see that. Okay. Alright. So we grab the flippers and we go down in here. Okay. So what do I want to do? I think I want to do this. Is that doing anything? I need a red key. Huh. What's controlling this? What's controlling this button here? I used a lock there, but that's okay. Let's see. There's a Lynx only cook that can happen outside there. That can happen here outside the player's control. Okay. Let's see. Grab this. So what is controlling that? In Lynx, you have to press the toggle button, then the tank button. The other way around cooks it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you can see the trap button there. Yeah, so... Alright. That's weird. That's weird. The hell? I'm sure I did toggle then tank. You know what? It might be I have to... this one, remember? Oh, it's splash delay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, well, it's Josh L4, so I guess I can accept that. Okay. Okay. So now we go down here. There we go. There we go. And now I can go through, get that red key. And oh boy. What's in here? Interesting. Interesting. Is this gonna soft lock me out of here? I'm gonna stand right here just in case. Okay, come on, Blob. Go into the bomb. Okay. Alright. Alright, now I can go back this way. And I have a way around. So, let's see. What do we do from here? Aha! Put it on the button. Jeremy says that part is neat. Okay. Alright, we get fire boots. Let's see. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, I need 4 red keys. Come on. Luckily, though, if I need to, I can use... Come on. Go to the right. There we go. Nothing here.
Take your pills.
Alright, sorry about that there. Let's continue. Oh, I do have enough. Okay, what did that do? Clone to block. And I'm glad I can use those pop-up walls to my advantage. One hour left. 1 hour warning. Seems like we gotta get ahead of the football game. Press this button and quickly move away. Okay. So that means it's gotta be held down now, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. We need skates, though. So, where can we get skates? Definitely not there. Oh, you know what? Okay, what is this? What is this? Okay. Guess we don't need skates. How do I get it to... Okay. That was a little awkward. But we're gonna make it with 15 seconds on the clock. Yay! Alright. Iron Sky. Let's get going here. Yeah, it was a bizarre block slide. Walls of the Snipers. Oh boy. The only thing here is these are controlled by blocks. Alright. I think that's all of them. Okay. I think that's all the keys I need. Once you hit the trap button, tanks in the room will clone approximately every 8 seconds. So I definitely want to make sure I don't leave a chip laying behind. So here we go. Alright. Alright. This is the part where it gets difficult. I can use this as a safe spot. I'm gonna... Okay. Alright, bring them on. Alright, there's a chip. Grab the chip. Ah! Thought I had a safe spot there. Oh. Come on, get away from the left side. Come on. This is quite tough, isn't it? Come on. Yeah, I'm trying to hurry my way. Oh, God. Thought I got out of the way there. Come on. Yeah, I'm trying to hurry my way back up there. I guess the reason why I'm dying so much is because I'm speeding. And we all know how speeding slows you down. Oh, God. I got caught. Okay. There we go. Got the flippers. There we go. That should be enough, I hope. Alright, we got it. And this is a case where you can't quite see the whole thing. Oh boy. Get out! Okay. Ah, I got caught again. Ah, I got caught again. Yeah, block slapping does exist. And even in MS, even in MS, you can also remove the block with a tank underneath it. I need to get that key. I think that's all of them. Alright. So we're gonna leave a few. Alright. Alright. I use this as a pick. Ah! Caught again. Alright, we're gonna give this a few more times and then we'll move on to the next one. Alright. Come on. There we go. Guess I'll keep going until I get the skip level prompt. Alright, do we have enough? We do. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I might even... have two in the center. Okay, nothing there. Good. I'll use this as my pick. Okay. And I can actually stand here. Oh boy. Get this. Get this. Alright, we're fine. I don't think there's any chips here. Okay, I can stand here. I can get this chip. I need to get this chip. Ah. Oh well. I think that's the farthest I ever got there. Yeah, I think that's the farthest I ever got. Yeah, I played it in walls of CCLP1, and it seemed okay, I guess. Alright, well, that'll be a skip. And did I not count the... Oh, well. I don't count a skip here. Okay. Reset the timer. Transmission. Let's go. Like a car transmission. Okay, so let's see what I'm doing here. Let's see if we need to put this in park or in reverse. Okay. I can do this. So then what's the other part of the level? Better not be all there is to it. Okay. Where is this teleport coming from? Nowhere. Ooh. Okay. So I can retrieve a block. Okay, so what are we doing here? What connects to that trap? I don't know what connects to that trap. How am I supposed to get a monster in through here? Oh! Okay, I think I see. I think I see. Alright, so it's this guy right here. So, it's going to follow the right, which means I guess I can do this. Okay. And then build a bridge. Okay. And it would help if I do this part first, and it would also help if I don't do the middle first. Alright, so what is it going to do then? It's going to loop there. Okay. Well, let's not fuck the transmission. And let's go ahead, go in here. Okay. Alright. Now, let's see. I want to get this up here. Alright. And then it's going to get stuck. So yeah, I guess get the paramecia up there. Could I block slide it? No, I don't think I can block slide it. But let's... Okay. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Close. Ah! I had it right there. Alright. Do this. Do this. Yeah, I didn't prep the left side. What I can do is I can do something like this. There we go. And then I can do this. Alright, so then looks like we have some tanks. Doesn't seem like there's a way you can fail it. Let's see. Let's get this going. Really, I didn't get out of the way in time. Yeah. And then do this. Okay. Really? Alright. Let's do this in stages. Let's get the paramecia to that point. Okay. And then do this. There we go. Alright. Okay. Alright, good. So now I just need to do this and that again, and we're through. Yay! And we have the last level of this pack. And the last level of voting and the last level of this stream, pretty much, Orion's Belt. So, we're actually going to take a short break here. So, really, we'll have about 30 minutes, maybe 25. What a last level it is, indeed. So, yeah, we're going to take a short break here. So, go ahead, get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, get something to drink. I will be back with you guys in just a few minutes. So, please stay tuned and BRB.
can fill your empty life. You always want more stuff, but it will never be enough. They tell us that we're not cool unless we act like fools, but you and I can be the change. Be the change. You only need me. I only need you. You only need I only need You only want more sugar so you can fill your empty life. You always want more stuff.
Alright, guys, we are back. I also had to check to make sure my votes for this stream are what they... Alright, guys, I'm sorry about that. But as I was saying, I was just checking to make sure the votes I had for this stream are what they are. So we're down to the final 20 minutes. The final 20 minutes, everybody. And we got one more level left. And that is Orion's Belt. So, without further ado, let's start the timer. Let's get going. So, yeah, a little less than 20 actually. Okay, so we're going through this teleporter. Don't know what this button does. Let's see, that tank blew up something. Let's see. I could grab the suction boots if I wanted to. Make sure that when you push the block across the tank button, you do it quick. Well, we got a blue key. Let's see what this does. Yeah, let's see. So there's a dead end. Nothing else in here. We can't grab the flippers yet. I could grab the suction boots. Don't know what good they will do. Aha! I can go back the way I came from. Also, I don't know about that hint placement, but we'll see. Okay, so it looks like I need to get the block onto the trap button. So let's do that. Okay. So far I'm liking this. Okay. So I want to check something real quick. All right. All right, back to business. Back to business. Okay, so I can open up this. I can grab these two other red keys. All right. And then we got a fireball cloner. Let's see. Looks like we have to do this. And that. May as well blow up the ones I can. Okay. 1, 2. All right. May clone another one. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So, yeah, this is where we need the fire boots. Get that tank. I also want to get this yellow key. Okay, that's a little tight. We do have a red key, so we can get back. There we go. And it's no longer on the trap, so I have to use this. Okay. Let's go in here. All right. Whoa! Surprise! Fireball! All right. Let's do that again. And again, as we just drown. Any other? Oh yeah, blue key. Okay. Yeah, okay. Grab this. Put the block on the trap. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And okay. We don't need to blow up any more fireballs. Grab the right, grab the fire boots, grab the red key, or the yellow key rather. That was not a good idea. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Do this. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we'll clone a 6th. Yeah. 1, 2. So far, the level doesn't look too bad, or the level doesn't look too hard. And then do that. There we go. Use that. Okay. Alright, remember the fireball. Oh boy. Alright. Now, what is in here? Don't know how I'm going to get that. Green key, though. I guess if you did 2 tooth monsters, 2 teeth, it would work. But I only have 1. I guess the thing will come around on its own. Fail. You can do it in 1. You just need to be extra careful. 152. And not move quick like that. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright. There we go. Use that. I'm saving the red key for later. Let's not die stupidly to that walker. That was close. Okay. Alright, we can still do this. Okay, there we go. And looks like I create a turnaround point. Okay. Good. And then all I can do is that. There we go. Grab these 4 chips. I can go around, do this. Looks like I will need a block for the end. In the meantime, I can go back and get those 4 chips we saw earlier. Okay. Oh boy. Let's calm down with the close calls. Alright. So yeah, I just need to go around and do a little victory lap. And I also didn't even need the red key, it looks like. Let me... There. Alright. Yeah, I do like this level. I do like it. And I already just casted the vote. So all we need to do is a victory lap. And as soon as I beat the level, that'll be a moment. That said, you were here when we did this. Okay. Seems like that's all we gotta do. Alright. So we need to have that open, most important. And it is a Trading Places level. So... Ew. 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 Okay, am I missing something? I don't think I am. Or could I go around all the way around the other side of the level? I guess I could. Yeah, let's lose the boots. Oh. Oh. Right. Because I lose the suction boots. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I already... Yeah, I already got the vote in. We're gonna do this, though. We can finish the level. So... Trick isn't obvious, but it's legit. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. One, two, three, four. I guess I will do an extra one. 1, 2, 3. And it is time. Voting is officially closed, everybody. Although, I already gave it a vote. I already gave it a good rating because I kind of like this level. So, yeah, now we go around. And I guess it doesn't matter. I can go do this. Yeah, so that's the only way I can turn it around, is that. Okay. Okay. And turn you around. There we go. And make sure we get those other 4 chips. That would be smart. I could open the socket in the center if I wanted to. Okay. So let's see how we're going to figure this out. I guess I can open up that socket, because why not? All right. So, we have this block here. I will lose the boots when I push it. So, oh, you know what? You know what? I'm not sure if this is going to work. Because I still need this pop-up wall to turn that around. So that can't work. Let's see. We're really close to the end of the level. We're really close. Okay. Yeah, so I can't push it up. That wouldn't work. Yeah, sure. I had the thought of what if I took the block off the thief. If going left through the teleporter didn't work to get you behind the block, what happens if you try going the other way? Yeah, right. So the idea I had in mind was to lose the boots, then go around, get the flippers, and then as soon as I do that, I guess I can... Ew. Hmm. Well, let's grab the flippers. And I want to make sure that this is open. There we go. So let's try going this way. And we'll open up that socket. Go through. Walk around the whole level. We do have this, though. Is there something under that? Is there something under this block? Let me try. Let me see what's under this block. Nothing. Alright, now... Oh yeah, right. We have the flippers. So now we just do this. And we lose the boots again. But then again, I had to have the flippers to go through that point. Okay. So, how are we going to get through that? There were chips in here. There were chips in here. Don't think any of them would have been able to redirect the glider. If not the block, then what's left? The glider. It's got to be the glider, right? Okay. Let me think here. So I need... Yeah, it's got to be the glider. So where would I put it is the question. Where would I put it? Where would I put the block? Because there's got to be a way to get it into that bomb there, right? Unless if I missed something, which I don't think I did. I'm going to pause it here so we don't lose the level by time. Where to put the block? Where, oh, where do I put the block? Oh, yeah, right. There is a gravel tile. Okay. So then the answer has got to be this. And we're through! We did it, everybody. We did it. All right, let me clip this so I can save it as a moment. Gotta be this. Oh, yeah, right. There is a gravel tile. Okay. So then the answer has got to be this. And we're through! We did it, everybody. Let's see. We did it. I guess. Oh, yeah, right. There is a gravel. All right. Let's see. Let's call this CCLP5 voting completed. There we go. And I shall how do I add this as a moment? I want to add it as a moment. Let's try doing this. No. I haven't done this before. So feel free to stay if you want that little thing next to your name. Let's see. Clips. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to figure out how to manage. Okay. Let's see. Clips. Features selected. How do you add a moment? I want to add a moment. How to add moments on Twitch. Ah, I see. All right. / moment. Huh. I want to add a moment. Okay. Let's try this. Community. Stream. I'm not seeing it. Moment. Is, I guess it's not for everybody. / moment. / moment. Moment add. Yeah, it's not doing it. It's not taking it. Oh well. But I clipped it at least. Capture big moves. This product is currently available in beta to select partners and affiliates. So apparently I wasn't selected. Oh well. But I did clip it, and I guess we'll consider it a moment. It technically isn't a moment, but it's considered a moment. Alright. Well, I definitely enjoyed doing these voting streams. I'm gonna miss doing these. I'm sure everybody is going to miss these voting streams as well. I'm gonna talk about some last things here, and then we'll go ahead and rate out. So do feel free to stick around for the extra points. That's my bedtime. Yeah, it's part of bed. All right, good night, Jeremy, and thank you for stopping by. And don't forget, if you want your name on this list you see right here, just like Jeremy, all you gotta do is become a VIP. So if you have the channel points and you would like to be on this list and have that little special diamond next to your name, go ahead and redeem the award. But yeah, shout out to everybody that comes in and watches these streams. So, I definitely enjoyed doing these. I got through 12 packs on stream. I did skip a pack, so technically 600 points away. So technically, we've completed about a third. And you know, some days I feel like streaming, some days I don't. It depends on what my mood is for the day, really. Depends on my mood. So if I'm, really tired, I'm not gonna force myself to stream. I just did it when I could. But yeah. But as between Andrew and I, most of the packs were streamed, so that's a plus. That's a large part when I stop streaming. It's very dependent on my mood. Yeah. Yeah, that can get in the way sometimes. But anyway, I'm going to show you what I thought were my top 10 levels from all voting. I'm going to show you guys my top 10. So between all the packs, so here are my top 10 in no particular order that we've played on stream. The first one is Culmina Crater. This would be a perfect last level to end a set. It was the last level in Walls of CCLP1. And, you know, Walls of Levels are the theme here for CCLP5, so, you know, yeah. This definitely needs to be in CCLP5. All of these I'm going to show you I rated a 5 on, so this was one of them. But yeah, this would be a perfect last level for CCLP5. At the very least, it needs to be in CCLP5. And the way the puzzles unravel themselves is really cool as well. Anyway, let's see. Was there any in nature? Lesson 0. This would be a perfect first level. So yeah, this would be a perfect first level. You know, it's got some intermediate puzzles to it, but I guess that starts off the set, sets the tone for what you should expect to see in the set. So yeah, that's number 2. Let's see, were there any in Ziphioid? Oh yeah, tiles and stuff. Another super awesome level. I call it a garbage themed level because, you know, there's all sorts of random tiles. And you have to navigate your way through them. This is kind of turning to the best level of every pack. But yeah, tiles and stuff. Let's see what I liked in chocolate, if anything. Oh yeah, Crown Jewels. Wasn't able to solve this, but it's a good puzzle in a fun way. And if you thought 4 blocks was challenging, wait until you see a 5th. because look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I also really liked Crown Jewels. Let's see. Oh yeah, World Revolution is another one of them. Just like the others. Really cool how it unravels and that sort of thing. I lost at the end, so I couldn't provide much there. But yeah, I really liked World Revolution. Spatula. Let's see. Not sure if there was any in Spatula. Let's see. We're at 5, so that's okay. Let's see. What was my 7th? It was Gobble, right. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh yeah. Chip in space! Like the core in Portal 2 from the final boss. Really cool level, not too difficult. But yeah. And you know, after seeing the title, I just had to give it a high rating. And it works pretty well. Mobius. Let's see. There were a few from Mobius. Let's see. I guess I can show you this one, Exit Exaggeration. Really neat how there's exits everywhere. And only one, there's only one that you can get to, and that is this one right there. But yeah. Another super awesome intermediate difficulty level. Then we had Razor. Let's see, what did we have for Razor? Let's see. Tuxedo. I already mentioned piston it away, so that can be an honorable mention, but I wanted to mention crux of the matter. I wasn't quite able to solve it, but to me it had some really good things going. And it's also one of the expert difficulty levels, maybe even expert plus. For Krypton, Prism Concerto. Did I get past the 4-key puzzle? I think I did. So yeah, I wanted to mention crux of the matter. Prism Concerto. Another really cool level. In a fun way. Yeah, another really cool level in a fun way. Especially when especially since, you can kind of see what's going on, and you have to use clues from elsewhere in the level to get you forward. That one we spent about an hour on stream before, I think it was Janazar that redeemed the skip. We didn't start until... Yeah, we didn't start that until we got to pack 7 or 8, maybe 9. But yeah, I really enjoyed trying to figure out Prism Concerto. And then for Eagle, and I should also mention that this is probably the best of all my levels in voting, and probably the best level of mine that I've played on stream. And that is Numbskull, which we just played earlier this stream. I took the concept of sand through the hourglass and scaled it down and made this puzzle out of it. So yeah, if I had to guess, this one is probably the best out of all my levels. And I should probably give a few honorable mentions. Let's see, were there any in Tuxedo? Yeah, so honorable mention, An Exit to Remember, aesthetically pleasing, and you know, a very simple level, just to walk around, get all the chips, and in an exit dream world. And then another honorable mention, let's see. I really liked Flotsam and Jetsam, but I also liked Frey Manor Isle. Another good level. Let's see. I should also give an honorable mention. Yeah, it was 4-element ensemble. So this is one of Jeremy's levels. Notice the hint. And it's actually pretty cool because, you know, it's a unique concept. It's a unique concept. Yeah, it's a unique concept where you have to plan your moves. And as far as when you're going to go, what buttons you're going to press. So, yeah, I really liked that one. And let's see. Let's mention one or two more.